A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
Hello? Hello? Am I here? I am. Hi, everybody. Danny. Am I blurry? Is that just my screen being blurry? I'm blurry. Why am I blurry, camera? Why am I blurry? Thank you. How are we doing, folks? It's really warm here. Really warm. Can you do that, please? That'll do. Got a like silly little car control messages you can get on my screen. Anyway, Danny, thank you for claiming your daily sausage roll, my love. 5 delicious golden sausage rolls. 113. It's crazy. That's a crazy amount of sausage rolls, Danny. We're gonna play Minecraft tonight. As we do. Feels like a long time since we played Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure we played it last week. Unless we didn't. We played it last week. But yeah, we're gonna play Minecraft, so we'll jump in and we'll have a fun time. We sure will. And what do I need to do? I need to go over here. And I need to just kind of get some stuff lined up on my screen in the right places so I feel comfortable. Hey, Crevice! Surprise raid from any Crevice. Very lovely. Welcome in.
I'm in! Yay!
Mikey is too. Mikey's here too. Annie, thank you very much, my love, for the raid. I know you need to get off and go de-stream and stuff.
A rapturous riot of flavour,
So please
succulent
do.
filling, creamy sauce.
Everybody who
all
is
wrapped
here
up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
is following Annie Crevice, but if you're not, please go follow Annie Crevice right now because she's been playing Forza and stuff, and it's really cute and it's fun. But yeah, you just need to be off cam and not use your voice. Absolutely fine, my love. I think you were saying you want to play a bit more Forza, so just like just kind of de-stream in your mind, you know, just completely kind of de-stress, get snuggled down in the hoodie, just like, yeah, really chill. Okay, we're gonna play Minecraft. We're gonna play Minecraft. I have got a fan going. So if you can hear it, I do apologise, but it's really warm. I played Tomodachi last week. That'd be why, Danny. That'd be why. That'd be why. Well remembered. Because I can't remember that. It's because my brain was fried last week, wasn't it? There we go. So, this is what we've been working on. This building, and I have been this week trying to get it kind of close to being complete. So it's got a higher up floor now, it's got a chimney, it's got another little chimney over here. Should we use S4? Let's do this. It's got another little chimney over here, and it's got a roof. Waiting for that to oxidize and stuff, but it's getting closer, and at some point we will kind of weather it and we'll put plants on the roof and stuff and make it kind of feel overgrown and stuff. But yeah, so hopefully what we can do today is actually kind of get the basics of this actually built and actually finished, so it's a proper enclosed building and stuff. We did a few little tests over here of what this could look like, And I'm still not entirely decided on what I want this kind of little bordery bit here to look like. But we can kind of leave that to last. But up here, I have added a little guy up here to kind of show what this building is about. So you can see him from down there. And my plan in this first thing we do right now is add a whole bunch more of these guys to the top, all around this kind of little parapet area. And just end up with like loads of little guys at the top. So we've still got the little guys. How do I zoom again? I can't remember how I zoom. That's how we zoom. We've got little guys walking along. There's another little guy there. So they're there. And then we're going to have little kind of frozen guys on the top. So in my pockets, I have a whole bunch of these. Whole bunch of these. Ooh. You did my screen. Mikey, why have you done the screen? Is it too bright? Is it too bright for you, Mikey? But welcome in as well, Mikey. I think just trying to not distracted by his way, but I need Ray come in at the same time. How are you, Mikey? Are you good? Having a little chuckle as well. Cute. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at, Mikey? You good? Good. Excellent. But yeah, we're gonna chill. It's been really warm today. And we'll probably chill. But as I say, I've got my little fan going on my desk. So if you can hear it, or if I hear it sound weird, let me know. But I have got a little noise suppressor thing on my mic, so it should hopefully kind of suppress the little fan noise and stuff. But we're just gonna make a whole bunch of these guys.
Entertaining gentlemen callers in the whorish fashion. And now I have nuts to attend to.
Hi boo, thanks for giving me your daily sausage roll. Please enjoy one of both hands. Here, come here, kitty. You're cheeky like a squirrel nicking nuts, but class is cute. I would say that, to be fair. So, we are got to upload a bunch of these little guys. They're all wandering around, but because we got them as oxidized little guys, it's not very long until they turn to statues, which is kind of sad. But it'd be funny. Weather has been crazy over here. Severe thunderstorms one day at 19 degrees, 32 the next. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Most random compliment? It's the best compliment. It's got a squirrel in it. You are as cheeky as a squirrel nicking nuts. But yeah, weather is crazy. Weather's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna have a little army of these guys. Mikey. Hey up, Mikey. Your eat sound like find an extra Yorkshire pud on your plate. I would say that, Mikey. I would say that about you. You are like an extra Yorkshire pudding on your plate. Just a cheeky little extra. Right? Don't mind if I do. So, picking all these up. You want to try a Yorkshire pudding? I recommend them. I recommend a Yorkshire pudding. I do. And these little guys all freezing. Little guys all freezing and turn into statues. Sorry, you're not a statue yet.
I like the feeling of thick sausage, 10 inches in old money. Brace myself for this. In it goes.
X-Ray. Sorry. Oh, Alex, welcome in. Thank you for creating your daily sausage roll. Oh, golden sausage roll. I thought you said you only had 5 for a second. You have 68 sausage rolls. Ooh. Ooh, that's going to be tricky. You want to get the nice number. That's going to be tricky. How are you doing, X? Happy Friday. I'm gonna go shower, enjoy the building. Thank you, Mikey. Have a lovely shower. Hope you get all clean and ready for your day. You need to stop at those with no more golden, yeah. So you kind of have to make sure you don't get a golden one as well, because otherwise you'll go past it. So you have to take some real skill. Okay, we have a bunch of little guys and some chests. Bunch of little guys. I don't know if we should have them in different poses and stuff, because that could be kind of fun. Okay, where's my map for a start? Is journey map not working? Weird. Okay, so we don't have a map at the minute. Okay. So, it's a good thing we're not going exploring today. You want to chill because you're sleepy, but it's so nice. You want to go out too. It's very warm. It's very warm, but it is nice like that. I can imagine nice to kind of sit outside in the evening and just kind of chill somewhere. Where is my ghast? Where's my ghast cease to exist? Oh, it's there. The unnamed ghast. We really do need to name the ghast. We never do it. Okay, come here. Okay. We are gonna grab those, grab the little guys. I'm gonna put little chests for them to stand on. Hi Woody, how are ya? How you doing? And then we're just gonna plop the little guys down. How you doing, Woody? And then we can click on them. Do I want them all doing this? Do I want them all standing there like little soldiers? Or is that boring? It looks a little boring. It looks a little boring. Could we... What's another good pose? Sitting down's kind of rubbish. Walking's kind of rubbish. Maybe that. It's a weird number. Yeah, I got a weird... We got a note. It's hot. It is very hot. It is very hot. Well, not very hot, but it is unpleasantly hot. Yeah, I think that adds just enough variation to it. But that's kind of wrong, though. It needs to be little starry ones in the middle. Okay. It's very warm. It really is. But yeah, I like that. It makes me want to add more light onto this level, just to kind of balance that out. So we did work on a little kind of balustrade situation on this, a little kind of fancy bit, but I didn't like it, so I took it off. But maybe we can add in some uplightings on there too. Had to stop playing cities because the fans became too loud and the PC was warming up the room. Yeah, we are going to get back into cities at some point, and I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm a little bit worried about that when we get back into cities. I think cities is going to be coming back when we kind of finish up on... We started another little map on beavers on Tuesday. And in order to get 200 beavers without houses. And I think once we finish that, we will give beavers a little rest for a bit. And we will start doing cities again on a Tuesday, perhaps, or we'll move things around or whatever. But we'll do cities for a bit once we've done that. I think it's time to get back into cities. I really want to build... We were working on a city before, and I really want to get a dam in, because I really want to build a city that's powered by hydroelectric. Because it's not something you're necessarily able to do very often in cities, because the maps don't really lend themselves 100% of the time. But try and find a nice map with a potentially, or see if we can get it working on that one we were doing. Get a nice hydroelectric dam on this going. It's kind of what I'm feeling. So maybe a stream or two more of beavers, and then we'll be back into cities, I think. Been a while since we played cities, so I think we might do that at some point. We need a lot more of these little guys, I think. Or maybe not. Nope, we've got loads. What am I talking about? It's raining again. We did end on a little tree guy. There we go. And the other job we've got to do is we have got to fill these walls in here. So we did have a plan to do a gradient on this, and I've got some acacia wood to do. So we got to kind of do the little gradient that we were planning on doing on these walls, and then that'll be that bit done as well, and we will be looking kind of spiffy. Kind of spiffy. Oop. Oh, that's wrong. That's why I had a weird. Okay, lovely. I've been hanging around building this. I've been hanging around here a long time, and like a lot of this copper that has gone in is all oxidized, so it's looking good. Nope. Obviously we could store lots of things on the outside, but I don't think that'd be fun. Two little standing ones, there we go. Got one spare. We got one spare. Maybe you can stand by the door. That would be cute. I think you could stand by the door. Potentially, not quite, because of the... how can we get you to be down here? Maybe we could do this. and have them like that. We've also got, folks, we also got a fox. Fox came to say hi, and so I caused it and knocked it in here. So we have a fox. we need to think of a name for the fox. We need to put the fox somewhere nice. Currently holding a thing for us, which is quite helpful. Quite nice of him. But yeah. So maybe if we extend that out like that and have a little bit of a more of a thicker doorway. No, it's stone. Why am I even looking at tough? It's not tough, it's stone. Or it's because there's a bit of tough there, that's why. That's why it confused me. We need... So we'll need one extra bit of stuff to go with that one. We will need that and that. And possibly that. That needs to be that. So we'll do that there, that there. And then we'll put those back in. We will build a little wally bit here. Probably need to rejig that. Could potentially put another bulb there. So we'll take that out. Okay, perfect. And then there's a little guy there. Could we repurpose that there then? And put that in this. Just there's a wall there. But could we repurpose that just to make that feel a bit smaller? Maybe. I don't want to put a lamp. A lamp. It is a lamp. Maybe that then. Maybe we don't do that. And we just do that. Oh. And we put another thingy bobby. I've only got slightly exposed ones. And we'll grab a block of that. I don't like being able to see all this. Thunder. Do with some thunder here. How about up here? Oh, that's wrong. It was that. Close the door as well. Maybe. I think I need to get some frog lights or whatever on that bit just to kind of brighten that up. And we'll see how it feels. We'll grab some more of them then, and we'll just grab a bunch and see how we get on. It's very thundery. And we'll need one more little guy. Probably two for the other side, but... My friend! Go steal your chest. I've got nothing to do. Oh, you got nothing to do, so we just sat down and turned into a statue. Oh. I actually quite like the weathered version of this rather than the completely oxidized version. I think that's quite nice. Kind of goes with the tough quite nicely. It's a good thing we got lightning rods everywhere. What are you doing up there? Okay. I reckon we get rid of that. And we're gonna do this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. A bit of architectural lighting. Things can light upwards. Looks rubbish without shaders on, but it looks nice. It looks nice with shaders on. Okay, nice. And you then get an extra little light poking up from under there, which is good. I'm wondering whether that could be a bulb though, just to tie it in. In terms of the sandstone we have there, did I like it with the trapdoors on it more? Maybe. So what's going on? So we have about 1 million trapdoors. I'm gonna sleep because it's getting a little bit excessive with the sundown. What's the word? What was it I was looking for? Okay, we will go up, and we will bobble out trapdoors on here. Should have brought some sandstone. Gotta get some sandstone. Because we discussed this when we did this. But I like the sandstone on the inside because it gives an extra little line of definition and stuff in the ceiling, which I quite like, but it's a little bit excessive, in my opinion, on the outside. You can actually get into the building from over here, which is quite helpful. I'm gonna change something a sec. Can I? No. Don't mind me. Just feels really close. I don't know if that actually changed anything. It felt really close. Like I was very squidged up. A lot of fog in here. Okay. What was I doing? Going to get some sandstone. And probably get rid of all the stuff in my pocket first. Sandstone, we're going to need a little bit more. Let's get a bunch. I'm going to also try and grab... Oh, I've only got two. I've only got two. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of these. Put that back in there. Let's go over here, put that back in there. Let's get some scaffolding because it's a little bit... I'm finding it a little bit easier than trying to catch the ghast. And this is quite close up building rather than what we were doing over there. We were flying around building stuff in the middle of nowhere. Right, so boop, boop, boop. There's me trapdoors. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, perfect. So that's all correct. Nice. There's kind of frog lights going in here. These frog lights have been serving us very well. I haven't actually been back to the farm recently. I chucked a thing as soon as I fell. That was quite funny. That were quite funny. So anybody got anything fun planned for the weekend? Are you working? Or are you not doing nothing and chilling? Because I think I'm going to be streaming for most of it, which is quite fun. Do this bit first. And let's make sure that we put our weathered stuff in so that we don't have to have 6 different types of trapdoors in our pockets. And then we will put this in. Where did those blocks go? Who knows? Oop, oop, oop. Okay. Do. Nice. I think that balances out the light, and trying to figure out what level of oxidized I want these new ones to go. Need to get rid of those. Get rid of all these torches around everywhere. Horrible torch spam. You're visiting your family and are regretting that you picked that reason because of the weather. Yeah, I can imagine. I hope you have a nice time though. Hope you have a nice time though. I know families are in fact families, but I hope you have a nice time. Kind of surprised my mum's not invited us around for a barbecue, to be fair. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, so it's growing nighttime again, which is good. I don't know how I feel about these bars on the windows. Little guy, little guy. keep. So I think we've got to do some stuff on the other side just to pretend. Do I want to actually? Or do I want to make that feel like the main entrance? Could even add like a porch to this, maybe. It looks a little bit flat. It's not important right now. On this bit, I did incorporate, a wandering trader came around selling some coral, so I did incorporate a bit of coral into the bottom of this. Just a little teeny tiny touch to give it a bit of texture. Because this is the back side of it. Whether it's better that it's, because it kind of matches, but maybe it's better in the fact that it's not quite drawing iron. But yeah, I put in another set of little guys on this side as well. Little guys walking around. There's the other one. So they just walk to little chests that are there. I can't quite see them here, but they walk just to the other side of this chimney. So there's 4 golems wandering around, backwards and forwards and stuff. Mum won't last 2 weekends, so it would be a Mother's Day visit. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. So we have this building to finish off here, which is just putting in this kind of gradient that we were trying to figure out. So what I might do is build a little test version first, and we can get it looking good. Oh, my fans went out and it's suddenly gone warm. It was doing something. So we will get a little test of a gradient going, and we'll see how it works. Don't need that. I'm going to grab all the mangrove planks though. Mangrove logs. I'm going to grab the acacia saplings and the mangrove propagules. So that we can do that as well. I think that's good. And we put in a little project box over here. So we have more mangrove. Got our acacia. Got that. There's some more acacia planks. And what we will do is we will figure out what we're doing. What am I doing? It might be prudent to actually take out some of this so we have enough blocks to play with. Oh, we had sand and stuff as well. Grab it all. Grab all of it. Oh, I'm saying we do a test. Maybe we just literally do a test here in this one. Because I'm trying to figure out whether it's better build it in situ or figure out. But I think we need to kind of figure out the actual kind of what colour these blocks are first, because they're literally the same colour. But got that. That goes brighter. That's slightly darker, in my opinion. There it is. Slightly darker, in my opinion. Maybe the bricks aren't even in this. And then we have that and that. Hey, your action, your diamond like finding last sausage roll at Greg's. I would say that about you, action. You know, I'd say that about you. Maybe this isn't in it. Maybe we just don't do that. It's literally kind of wood. It's a wood situation. X, thank you for the subby for Ms. Annie Crevice. Is that cat meowing in game or in the mic? That cat is the guest, who's very happy.
A rapturous riot of flavour, succulent filling, creamy sauce. All wrapped up in the flakiest of flaky pastries in one or both hands.
Kitty, let me give me your days as you roll. Nobody tell Kitty that she's second. Nobody tell Sammy that she's second on that sausage board. Eep.
Entertaining gentlemen callers in the whorish fashion. And now I have nuts to attend to.
Annie, let me give me your daily sausage roll, my love. 29 sausage rolls, delicious. Delicious. Axe again, thank you for this, Sylvie. That's very generous of you. Annie, please enjoy my emotes. Whether you like it or not. Okay. So we have 6 colours, I'm reckoning what we're saying now. So we need to kind of build a gradient that goes up and down here. From down here to up here with 6 different colours. So how many blocks is this? Or do we even care? I'm just going to eyeball it. Should I just eyeball it? Yeah. So it'll start off being all woody down here like this. I'm just trying to get the right things in my pockets so I can do stuff. Because what we might as well do is this. We don't really need our sword. We actually put the blocks in the order that they are. We didn't put sand in. Do we want sand in this? Where'd you sit? You're brighter than those, so you would go in there. I think we could put some sand in there just to be different, you know, just to be crazy. How are you, Sammy? Other than upset now that Annie's stolen you. Not Annie. You're not first in the leaderboard. Annie's not stolen anything. Annie would never steal nothing. I think Sammy's rage quit. I think she's gone. I think she said, no, I had enough of this nonsense. No more sausage rolls for me. Okay, that's probably a bit too much wood. Not wood, but too much orange there. And then it's kind of like this. And then... Am I building this in the wrong place? No, it's just this is different up here. Okay. No, this is how this works. We need to bring this in one, don't we? Up here. Because that's fine there. Because what this is, that's probably going to end up in frog lights like that. And the wall is then here. We go inside. Might be easier to go inside. And like this. And then we need an extra log there. Okay, what's this looking like? Other than amazing and fantastic. I like the two separate. I don't like them together here. It's quite a leap from there to there. It's just as bad without shaders on. Maybe it'll be fine once I put more on, but it was a bit wrong. I like this block, I don't really like. What if we did an angle? I don't like it. Oh, is the gradient not working? Because I kind of just prefer the mangrove. I kind of just prefer the mangrove. What do you reckon? Oh, so now you can make me have. Hi, Arachna. Hope you're good. Mm-hmm. How about we grab some gravel, we grab some sand, do that, whatever that was supposed to be, do this. Because presumably this fits in here somewhere. Maybe that'll help. Let's jump in here and get properties bricks. It's really hard to stuff exactly, you know. I'm just trying to decide if it's too messy, having too many colours, or whether it's not enough colours and not right colours and stuff, as you say. It's like, is it a bad design choice or a bad execution? That is a horrible jump. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's probably not going to work. We need to just kind of stop the wood from touching the orange. Okay, now there's a shadow here. It looks nice with the shadow. I'm gonna have to go sleep in a sec because I need to see it in the daylight. It's more bearable. I think this needs to change. Touch. Somehow. I like it more. Could just cover it up with stuff. Put some ivy on there, it'd be fine. What we need is a sulfur cave. We need a sulfur cave. think netherite might be a bit dark. Yeah. Crazy curveball. Get some red wool maybe as well. I think that's darker. Yeah. And then this is redder. It's just going to look strange on the wall, I reckon. Yeah, it's like completely different kind of colour. Should we go see if we can get some red wool? Though quite how useful or sensible wool is in our... Actually, we'll say it's flammable, but this is all wood, so it's that's all nonsense. Okay. The alternative is we just not do any of this and we literally build this out of nether bricks. It's not bad. It's not bad. Ah, oh, silly Minecraft. Silly Minecraft. Nether bricks come in anything more interesting? Yes. Red mushroom, but it has red dots. Oh. Maybe. So let's dye some wool a sec, and we'll just see if that's an extra little red colour. And where that sits. I have too many things in my pocket now. This dong slaps. Let's go dong. What was I doing? Getting more, getting that, getting dye. It's quite bright, so I don't think it's going to help us. Oh, no. It's slightly darker. And just to reiterate, Axe, for the millionth time, I do incredibly appreciate the gifties and stuff. It's very sweet, and it does mean a lot. It'd be better to go from that to that. It has potential. it is kind of an extra colour between the red of this and the orange of that we're kind of missing really though. This colour. What am I making here? We are attempting to figure out some kind of gradient on this and whether we're doing it or not, because we have this side, we have all this bit built. This is the big main bit of building. Let's jump out of this so I can move around a bit faster. This is the big main bit of building on our storage building, you know, slash factory slash something, and then this is the little side bit which I did originally put these mangrove planks in the bottom of it, and I was trying to figure out if we could get some kind of nice gradient going up and down. It would be so pretty, but it doesn't necessarily look perfect in my head. Right, it doesn't look perfect like it does in my head, and so I'm trying to figure out if this is not actually possible, or what we do. This is probably not the right thing to do with this. It's too much of a cop out. This, we don't want to do this. Trying to figure out the flowers and poke up and make a sunset vibe. We're all doing sunsets. What we can all doing kind of sunsetty colours. Because this has got my my little smelter in here. It's got all the lava and stuff in. This is where our smelting happens. I was trying to make it kind of a little fiery and stuff. Smelt something. So maybe what I do right now for a sec is literally put more of it in and see how I feel. Maybe that's what's confusing me about this, is there's not enough of it. So I'm just gonna go put away some of this stuff, and I'm gonna go grab a more oak, because I think oak was the thing we were missing. Those. We were missing a bit of oak. Where is literally a lot of oak? We have no oak. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy we have no oak. Spruce brown. No oak. I don't have any oak. It's crazy. I don't think spruce planks would really work with this, but maybe this does something? An extra little in there. No. No. Okay, I reckon we just do more of this, what we've got already, and we'll see if that gets. Can I go to sleep? Thank you. Okay. We want mangrove. That. Oh, we don't have any more wool, annoyingly. We can have 4 bits of wool until we go bother getting any of the sheep. Okie dokie. So we are starting. We're actually going to take out that. Because actually what it should do is start on planks on the bottom like that. And then go to stuff like that. So we start with planks on the bottom. And then we will put in a thing, and then we'll do that. Get this going in a different direction. And we'll do some concrete powder. There's no wool in this. About a little touch of wool in the middle. It's very bright. Would it be better with 2? Question mark? It's better with 2. Okay. I like how the great... Yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to figure out. I think it's working though. I think with the wool it's working. Okay. That. Not that. This. And then that. And then this. Need to go this way a sec. That, and then this. It's symmetrical. Oh, it's mirrored. Yuck. Don't want to mirror it. I reckon... Oh, I haven't got any more wool, annoyingly. I reckon we could pull the wool down here. Like that, and get another concrete powder in there just to make it not symmetrical. Yeah. I reckon that bot there should be a stripped log. Let's just go inside and grab some stuff. Okay, I reckon it's working, you know. I reckon it's working. Maybe it needs to be wall, but then it becomes almost symmetrical again. I think it's working now. I think the shadow kind of helps it. So we can put ivy and stuff on this. We can grow plants up in front of it and stuff. This is literally just like the base. The base of this. Okay, we're actually going to need to get some more wool. Unfortunately, so we're going to have to stop a sec. And we will go dye a sheep. I think it's going to be the easiest way of doing this. We can probably at some point build a wool farm. In a building somewhere. We don't go over here very often. Have a little nosy at the builds. I feel like this building has taken quite a long time. I like the chimney though. I like the big chimney. A little attempt of a chimney at the side. It's very cute. I did say when we were building it that we're going to have this and then we're going to have a building opposite which is going to look like it but different. And you're going, this is completely different. It's just turned into a completely different kind of build. It's quite funny. Okay. Sheeps. Purple sheep. The red sheep. I'm actually going to shave all these, yeah. Because we might as well stock up on some wool. Could the red ones eat some dinner, please? Must I eat some dinner? How many? We've got 7, that's not very many. How are you playing it? Come on, red sheep. The red sheep are not very hungry. Come on, eat some dinner. Eat your dinner. Eat your dinner. Yeah. Even the teal sheep's eating this dinner. Eat dinner. Eat some food. Eat it. Very cheap. Red sheep are not hungry things, are you? You're not hungry animals. Oh, there you go. Just a few more, come on. Just a few more. A watched sheep never grows through. Go, one. Stop standing there and eat some grass. Eat some grass. Eat some grass. Eat some grass. Hello. Hello. And look away. Look over here. Look at this lovely build over here. It's very nice. Very lovely. Very lovely, very nice. Cheap. Okay. Right, one more. Come on. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. They're not playing ball. Sheep do not want to give me their wool. That's probably be enough anyway, but... Boing, 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 boing. Obviously, this area just still looks horrendous. Because we haven't got any other buildings in. But we will eventually get round to putting other buildings and stuff in, filling it all out, and it'll just feel... My hope is it'll end up feeling really, really bustling and stuff, and really cool, like a proper little town and stuff. We're literally taking it so slowly and building, like, taking months to build one building. But we're having fun. At least I am. Okay, so could we do that in the middle? It always looks a bit weird when it doesn't next to mangrove like that. This is getting very stripy. I don't like that. And now it's just stripy in a different direction. It's fun to watch process and Rome is not built in one day. So true, Denny. So true. That's the whole point of this world anyway, is literally just to take to build anything. And just kind of like not rush towards anything and just chill. Have a world that we can just spend whatever in. Okay, I think that worked. I think maybe this one here can be that. So they're all a bit different. Nice. Okay, and let's chop down these oaks that we've built here. Grown. And I do plan on going and fighting dragons sometime soon, because I do want to get into the end and get some end blocks and stuff. So we will be doing that at some point. It feels like a thing that I should be saving for a special occasion. I don't know what that occasion would be. It feels like something that I should be doing at a certain point, but maybe we don't, maybe we just do it. Maybe it's just because I've never done it before. Oh, we don't actually have very much acacia, so we might actually have to grow some acacias quickly. I'm going to plant every single acacia sapling. I do that. Where is our... Do we have any... There. Bone meal. Get rid of that, get rid of that. We can put those in there. Just gonna pick these up as well. Don't need any more. Okay, acacias. That one's not gonna grow, that's fine. That one's not gonna grow either. Probably shouldn't be getting rid of them. Keep. Boop. 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 When are we going to next get a tree in Minecraft? Another type of tree. We should get another tree. make sure we pick up these acacia saplings because we don't have that many. And I put them all down as well. Okay. Just break this. Just break this and see what happens. So we got more than we had before, so I'll just leave that now. I'll always go pick up some more in a minute. That, and that. We don't have any more planks in our hands, so we can just get on with this. And that's gonna be this. Okay, we start off with some stuff like that. Maybe we just use this as a starter, and then we can go boop, 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 boop. And we've got sand. Okay, and then it's going to be planks on the top. So we just do that as a kind of a standard. We're doing that. And then boop. Boop. And then do that, that, and that. Right, so that should be that done. Let's go down this way. This is the internal workings, by the way. This is the internal workings of this area in this top bit. Oh, sorry, Denny, I missed your message. I was sort of locked in. First time was a big deal. Even lots of people kind of get rid of wings and everything, but was nervous. And then very proud of yourself to feed. I just wanted to do it again, but better. That's a little bit what I'm thinking. Thank you for the song request. Remember Monday. I do. I remember Monday. What do you do Monday? I reckon you got up and had. This is how I imagine you live your life, X. I imagine you live like basically on the French Riviera, and I think you flung open the doors to your yacht on your yacht, and just dressed in an open dressing gown, you just smiled at the world, and little birds came and landed on your shoulder, and it was really cute. And as a harpist played, sweet melodies in the corner of the room, you ate your breakfast, which was croissant. Actually, just getting on with listening to the music. I think this works, folks. I think it works. I think we have achieved it. I love this gradient. I think it works. I think it works. Like I can use that gradient. Exactly. I think it works. I think it's doing the business. Let's just clean this up a sec. We can see what we're doing. I think it's working. Let's just turn the shades off a sec so we can see from over here without that sun in our eyes. There's little bits like this tiny bit here. That little bit doesn't feel quite right to me. So maybe that could be a little bit of stuff instead. But I feel like it's working. I reckon get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And do this. And better. I'm happy. I'm happy. No more logs in. Oh, there is a log there. Boop. Are these the people who went to Eurovision for UK last year? Yes. You knew them before because they were based near old office and you got served their videos based on proximity. That's quite fun. Understand they're great homies. They're very good. They're very good. Was I messing something up there? I think I was. It's not this. Why am I doing this? That's not right. No, this is the chimney. That's gonna require a little tiny bit of work. Yeah, that's all nonsense. Just rip this down to the studs. Literally just get it right back on the button. So we can start from scratch. So we will be having. Did I not pick that other stuff up? We'll sort this out on the inside in a minute. Am I doing that thing again? Stop it! It's not this. Okay, so we're gonna have mangrove. Not there. There. And then mangrove. And here we'll just do different bits in different places. That doesn't matter. Okay, stick one in there. And then stripped mangrove wood. And then next is wool. That. Then it's concrete powder. Like this. We're speeding now. We're speeding. And then it is acacia log. And then some acacia planks. You're not acacia planks, you're oak planks. Nice. Just give me. Okay, and then in here. Nice. Right. Then the next section is further in. Boop. Boop. Then we got red sand. I think reckon just like that. Maybe an extra little red sand there for the fun of it. And the top level is going to be planks. I'm going to stick a torch in there. Void. Then do oak wood. Boop, 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 boop. And we got this bit to do. Why did I not do this bit? How strange. Oh, it's because there was nothing on the bottom. That's fine. Okay. We will do the same again here. There, just to light that up. Nice, nice, nice. And then wood. Nice. So I reckon that's that done. There's an old bit here we need to worry about, which is the chimney. We go grab some blocks for that. I think we need some andesite and some stone bricks. Why are there? Oh, there's some scoots in there. Who knows? I'm gonna put away some of this wood now. Just hope that it's all done. There and there and there. I think we need to come at this from the top, unfortunately. So a little snooze while we're here. Do have the opportunity to do something interesting here, but I don't know what that would be. So at the minute we're just going to fill it in. And then we need to grab some frog lights, don't we? gravity scoots at me home. Tell them to try again with that stuff. Frog lights. Frogs. We've got some frog lights on, we can get rid of these torches on the sun. It's not a frog light. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we didn't do this corner. Weird. How scaffolding works. Perfect. Yeah, a bit of uplighting. Bit of uplighting. Yeah, that one needs sorting. I kind of have enough of the right things in my pocket. Nice. I like it. Should we go up here? I think it works. I reckon that works. It'd be nice if there wasn't like a gust in the way. What else do we need to do? They're putting grass on the top and stuff and kind of making it look a bit overgrown. Could do a little bit of that now. So we can grab the gas to help us do that. Because it's very repetitive at the minute. It's very pretty. I like it. It's all just very repetitive at the minute. So a little bit of, should we do a bit of overgrownness to make it feel a little bit more lived in? Okay, let's break this and see what happens. Chunk. Okay. We've got to fix this bit over here as well, so let's go put some of this away. coal, creep powder, frog lights, sandstone. Grab that as well, just so in case we need to make some stairs or something. Okay, there's this little bit over here we need to fix. Yeah, we need to make a couple upstairs, I reckon. You're literally different colours. One's white, one's not. Nope. Should they all be like that? Yeah. Birch planks, why not? Why have we got birch? Oh, it's because I picked them up off the floor. Turn those into stairs. Turn those into stairs for the fun of it. Like this. Nice. Not this one yet. Boop and boop. Nice. Good. That looks nice. Nice little bit of texture in the ceiling. There's a bit over here that's a bit broken as well. Yeah. We just need some slabs of mangrove there. Oh, I'm literally holding two. Boop, boop, boop. I've also been seeing the block of stuff. Did we steal it or something? Did I test something with it? Okay, I reckon we can get on with doing some of that grassy, planty stuffiness. Use the technical term. Let's grab some leaves. It would be nice to have some azalea. And is that all the jungles we have? Rude. And then let's got some lines there. I don't think we have any moss. Oh, we could have a bit of moss with stuff around it, a bit of density. Okay, this is going to be a ghast job, I think. Buddy. Okay. I think the very first thing we will do is we'll sort our pockets out for a start. But if we stick a block of moss down like this, and maybe get rid of that, and stick a block of moss there, and then maybe one here. I'm just going to imagine that those are bits where it's been properly overgrown. Actually, no, we need to get some azalea leaves first before we start, because I want the lovely little flowers. Use our mending netherite. Oh, for a good reason. No, that was an entirely stupid thing to do. It's not got silk touch on it. What an idiot. What a flipping numpty. We need to use the axe. It's got silk touch on it. I should probably put silk touch on our home. Empty. I thought I'd been so clever. It's okay though, we're gonna get enough anyway. It's just so slow. There we go. I almost destroyed these trees. Get some materials. Eventually we'll be able to get to building some nice custom trees and stuff. And kind of what I'm contemplating as the next building job in this world is the watermill that I was discussing the other day. I'm doing a bit of more terrain work and building a watermill with a river and stuff. We could build some trees around it and stuff. Might be fun. Just do a little tiny building build. And then do like lots of terrainian landscapiness. Just to be a little bit different. Move that out of there because it's upsetting. Flus. There we go. Hi, friend. Right. Let's prepare our building. Right. I'm going to start with some oak. Okay, nice. And then I want to bring it down here a bit more. I'm going to mix in a little bit of
Entertaining gentlemen callers in the whorish fashion. And now I have nuts to attend to.
Boozo. Thank you for claiming your daily sausage roll. Clearly you're very special and you get a lovely golden one. Welcome in. I should look into that at some point, but I'm not gonna. Welcome in. And then these ones are lighter, so they can go on the top. Hi, lovely. How are ya? Okay, and I'm gonna put some flowers in. Can we break this? Let's do that. does that look? It looks a little bit stuck on, but I think if we do a bit more, I think once we put like vines on and stuff, it's gonna look fine. But I think if we just do a little bit more as well, kind of under here, let's break that one. Just in heading home after the clubs. Have you had a great time? You had a lovely time. I remember I used to go out to clubs. It's a very long time ago. I kind of feel like you can't put too much on. You definitely can, but I feel like this is something you could just keep. Yeah. It feels very, very strange. It's a rare occasion. How's my Friday? My Friday has been good. Thank you, my love. I'm very happy it's Friday. I'm very happy it's the weekend. It's been very warm. It's been proper toasty. And honestly, I'm going to be thankful to get out of this room because this room in the house is really warm. I think a couple more here. Even as down as far as that. I reckon that looks good. Could even have another little blob down here. As it tops off it's definitely tops off of the park. It is definitely tops off of the park by then. It is go to the beach and get sunstroke, kind of hot. We've got a bank holiday this weekend, so I can imagine the number of people that are gonna go get heat stroke. That's gonna be a lot of people. Do I live close to it? I do not. I unfortunately live in a county in a part of England that is landlocked. I don't really live close to the beach. It's not too far, and especially in Australian terms, it's definitely not too far. It's like an hour or two's drive. I would love to live next to the beach though. That's kind of our dream, is to move to the beach. And get a doggo and go walk the doggo on the beach. I recommend no. No. 40 or 50 minutes. Not this weekend. I'm going to be streaming most of this weekend, which is good for me because I don't really function very well in the hot. But I'm going to be streaming most of it because my lovely wife is working. And so I'm just going to be home alone. So I'm basically streaming for most of this weekend. Hiding away from the sunshine. Yeah, I think we're doing some good stuff here. It needs more ivy, but I don't have any more at the minute. I have run out of oak leaves though, so we need to go get some more oak leaves. You are going to be hiding in a castle. You are. I think I need to book a day off to go to the beach. I don't think I should have to book a day off to go to the beach then. I don't think I should use one of my many holidays that I never use to go to the beach. Yes. It'll be quiet after half term. It'll be raining after half term. Some spruces just in the darker colour. That looks good to me. Right, this front bit. I think it needs some on it. Maybe just like a big blob here. And it kind of spreads out a bit and comes down here. Go to rent some random baths and pools. We don't tend to have that many. We don't have many kind of pools and outdoor swimming areas and stuff. It's usually a bit cold for them. I think they probably have more down south. But we don't tend, especially further up north in the UK, we don't tend to have that kind of thing. But as I say, we are landlocked here, so it's kind of like not necessarily the best example, but we don't tend to have that kind of thing. Yeah, the ones in the south tend to be by the beach. You get, like London's got swimming in the lakes and stuff, in the parks and stuff, but we don't, our parks up here don't tend to be big enough to have a swimming area in and stuff, in my experience. But unfortunately, I'm not going to go swimming anyway. Full of urban wildlife, exactly. Full of urban wildlife, critters and diseases and germs. Pond life. That famous Blur song. Can go crazy with these. Don't want to cover up a little guy too much. Well, I do want to cover him up, but I don't want to cover him up then in solid. some of this will go to here as well. I know Axe likes going swimming. He's pretty sure it was Axe. Discussing bathing pools in London with at one point. You do? Yeah. And I thought, I'm pretty sure it was you, because there's nobody else in London. Trying to decide if you want to fight the crowds and go for the punches. Oh, it's going to be, you are going to have to fight them. You are going to be fighting them. Be fisticuffs. Looking forward to going midweek this summer because you're on sabbatical. Let's go. Let's go. Can I be on sabbatical too? You, a book, a tinny, and a picnic. A little dip in ice cold pondering. Oh, lovely. Lovely. See, I think that looks good. I reckon that looks good. And if we get some ivy on there, and it kind of drops down and stuff, I don't think we need any more on the front than that. What's a heat wave? It's when you live somewhere where it's generally rainy like this, and it gets really hot. And you go, my house is not designed to deal with this. I'm not designed to deal with this. Right. Should we do a little bit around the chimney on here? Maybe here-ish, and kind of do a little bit halfway up. So we do like that, and then some darker ones. Right now, get up to 90 Fahrenheit. Alex, honestly, we don't have Fahrenheit. Yeah, no, the buildings are just stupid. They're very nice for some, but we need to sort aircon out in this country. It's crazy. Every year, it's just getting more and more hot. Trying to find ways to convince the barrister to be irresponsible and join you for releasement. Good luck. It's Friday, it's sunny. It's only gonna last like 2 days. And then it'll be winter again. I reckon a bit more like this. Maybe not. That's it, exactly, yeah. Not a proper job. It's not a proper job. Right, this side. I feel like this is like the back. This is like the back corner, and this could be an opportunity to do quite a lot. They wear wigs. Where exactly? All the people I know who wear wigs are people who can just, well, all the people I know who wear wigs have no job. so there you go. Well, technically Jay has a job, so that's not strictly true. Ooh, shaky. It's a good way of testing to see who's lurking. How are the moss different textures? There's only one type of moss. This is the only moss that we've got. This one here, that's the only moss. These are all leaves. These are all the leaves, the different types of leaves from the different trees. Yeah, tree leaves. So the different types of trees have different leaves. So you should probably know, so I shan't explain it. Yeah, we are. It's like ivy, and it's like kind of creepery climbers. It's like wisteria. It's just kind of overgrownness. I did not pick up enough oak. Wisteria's African. Yeah, I wish there was kind of like a hangy plant like that. We get little types of plant. I suppose the glowberries are like that, but they're not really. I wish it was like a flower that you could get to overgrow. But we're basically doing what's over here. It's doing all that kind of shenanigans on here, getting it all looking overgrown. You kill for wisteria? Because I would kill for wisteria because our house is very pretty. It's very pretty. There's quite a few houses around here that are wisteria. Where's my gas gun? There. Hiding behind you. We do have a wisteria. He's just very shy. He's fitting. Come on, gas, we've got to finish this. Got stuff to do. Okay, we got a little bit of speed running to do now because we're getting towards the end of the stream. Getting towards tea time. But yeah, this side is like more overgrown. In my head. Because this is the back of it. It's like nobody necessarily cares about getting the plants to stop growing on. Sometimes it's kind of better to be able to just do this fast rather than spend too long thinking about where everything should go. It's a quick nosy. Yeah. There is no song command. There should probably happen. This is remix featuring Cardi B with Finesse and Bruno Mars apparently. Bruno Mars, Cardi B, Finesse. Finesse with Cardi B. We do. We do. I think they possibly do have a song command, it's just not turned on. So I can get attention. Old school night, yeah. It's a very 90s kind of song. Are they moving or is it just my eyes? They are moving. Perfect. I think with some more ivy and stuff, this is gonna look good. They're very hippity hoppity. Hop hop hip hip. Hippity hoppity. Hip hop hooray. Exactly. Egg. Exactly. Exactly. It's late, X, it's warm. It's late and it's warm. Where has this stone axe come from? Got a stone axe from somewhere. I don't know where it came from. Right, we have done some lovely work today. Actually, let's do this. We should be able to stick our stuff in here like that. I've done some wonderful, amazing, fabulous work today. And because it is the end of a Minecraft stream, we are going to go and do some diamond hunting, which feels like a very long time since we've done some diamond hunting. So, as I always say, anybody who's been here before will know already, but this is the part of the stream where we go and hunt for some diamonds, and we just see how many we get. So if you'd like to get involved with our silly little prediction, please do. The rules are that we just keep going till the end of the stream, or that our pockets are full. And yeah, so feel free to get involved. It's just a bit of fun to see how many diamonds we'll get. Trying to say I gymmed to a friend and got bummed before I got gymmed. My brain is, as anybody who has watched a stream will know, does that quite a lot. It will stutter and break very easily. This is a very long tunnel that we've got now. This is a very long tunnel. What's the average? Oh yeah, I should probably say the most we have ever found is 99. But we have also found 2. in 20 minutes. So it's anybody's guess what we'll find. I'm just going this way for funsies. I think we'll start in this tough area, shall we? Let's go here. And we'll start having a look for some diamonds. But yeah, if our pockets get full of stuff, we kind of stop because there's no point wasting materials, because actually these are quite useful materials. And I'm actually going to turn shaders up as well. Will we find... Was that a diamond? It was not. It was lapis. You will know when we find diamonds, Axe. I will point them out. We'll do some counting of them, and we'll keep track of how many diamonds we find. That whiny bitch. Who's a whiny bitch? The one from Steven. I've never seen Steven Universe. I've never seen Steven Universe. And this is some gold. But gold is also helpful. So I just try and go as quickly as possible. The speediest bit of mining as possible. Try and find some diamonds. I've never seen Steven Universe. Redstone. Stop getting auto-modded. It's distracting. So naughty. Ow, my face! Stop getting auto-modded! Okay, we've not found anything. How far have we come? You can still kind of see the end. No diamonds yet. This is not a good tunnel. Good for redstone, not good for diamonds. This is not going to be a day where we get 0, is it? It's not going to be good. Like the first time we have to get 0. No, we're going to find diamonds. We're going to find them. You need me to find a few? Yeah. Where are we now? A cave no less. We're now to look in the cave. Have a little nosy quickly. Because cave diamonds count as well. But there aren't any. There are no diamonds in this cave. There are diamonds in the cave. This is the part of the map where there should be lots of diamonds. Or part of the depths. We're at the right depth for diamonds to mostly appear. And obviously looking in caves is generally a good way of doing it, if you can find a big long cave system and stuff. But I like a bit of strip mining in order to be able to get the materials as well. And plus it's simple to do, and I can just talk and yap at the end of stream while we do it. You believe in me because it's Friday? Yeah, let's use some of that Rebecca Black Friday energy. Let's channel Rebecca Black in this tunnel. Okay, let's go. Let's turn now. Let's go this way. And we'll go back on ourselves and see if we've just missed out on any on our first tunnel. Axe! Literally added it to the playlist and we find a diamond. Let's go. Thank you, Rebecca Black. Channeling Rebecca. 8 diamonds. Let's go. Craziness, craziness. Rebecca, the power of Rebecca Black, everybody. The power of Rebecca Black. Just find a few more, not too many. Okay. I mean a company that I mean two. Lapis. Or lapis. Okay, we're almost halfway through our time. Wait, yeah, there is a little bit of an annoyance, not an annoyance, a little bit of silliness with my numbering system. Basically, I left it like that after I noticed I had made that error by keeping 10 in 2 categories, for instance. I left it like that so that we could fudge the results for people, because some people might say 5, or some people might say 15, and that means I can, or if they say 10, and what I mean is if somebody puts 10, and then somebody else says 15, I can say it's the 10 to 20 category. That's what I'm trying to get out of my brain. But we could basically fudge the results then a little bit. But if you said 10, I would pick the category that you had chosen. And if 2 people had picked the same category, I would purposely pick the category that 2 people had chosen. Because I can't do that. Because I wouldn't be picking people over each other. I would just pick... I feel like I need to stick a black wig on, you know? I feel like I need to stick a black wig on. Because I would not be choosing people over one another. It's just me, because I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. It's not about points necessarily. It's about having a lovely time. I have seen Minecraft streamers do this, which is kind of where I stole the idea from. Where they do these streamers have lots and lots of followers, and therefore that ends up being big money on it. Okay, so we're back again, and we have 8. This feels like a very low scoring day. does not feel like the whole Rebecca kind of Friday. This feels like a casual, easygoing Friday. Here we go. Axie's channeling a bit more Rebecca. Like, maybe if can everybody please spam some Rebecca Black emotes? If you've got Rebecca Black emotes, can you please spam them? Axe, if nobody else, can you just make sure that you're channeling enough Rebecca Black in here in order to cope, or not cope, in order to. Here she is. Here she is. Here's Rebecca. Look, see how far away we were from these. Literally right here. So, unfortunately, X. That's 12. Unfortunately, it's 12, not 10. Yeah, it says 12. Good, more damage stream. No more stream, no more diamonds. No more diamonds, says X. X says no more record back. Stop it! I'm gonna leave any more automates. I'm just gonna leave them. Just gonna leave them alone. You know, misbehave. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, secret conversation with chat, exactly. Just like it's like whispering to me. Make sure you throw Bish in there all the time. I should just allow that term to be fair. Because I say it. Okay, what have we got? Got 6 minutes left. I think to probably get to the end of this tunnel is probably what's going to happen. Here we go. 15. 16. Let's just have a look here. 18. 20. Oh dear. Oh, Danny. Danny. See, this is the joy of diamond mining, everybody. This is the joy of diamond mining. Said, well, you never know. You never know. Could be right here. Could be the veinest vein of all diamonds that have ever existed. Okay, our pockets are in fact full, folks. I'm going to do an extra little bit here. And unfortunately, it has landed directly on 20. So, there we go, folks. that is Minecraft. Let's go see what's been happening on this poll, on this prediction. Let's go have a little nosy and see if I have to adjudicate something. Well, unfortunately for you, Alex, Camera Kitty is my wife. So I don't know. I don't know if you're going to say if it's bad news for Alex room. Okay, so we've had 20k on 0 to 10. So it's not 0 to 10, unfortunately. So whoever put 20k, unfortunately, not a good one. And then there is 10 on 10 to 20. There is 10 channel points, which I'm guessing is actually 10 channel points. And then on 20 to 50, there is 52. And I think then there's Denny's 250 on 50 to 100. So unfortunately, it was not 50 to 100 either. So, should we flip a coin then? Should I get a little coin flip thing going? Okay. So, where is this that I can do here? Happy takes it. No, Axe has suggested a coin flip, so we're gonna do a coin flip because I think that is actually quite a good way of doing it. And we can come over here and add a window capture. Let us do that. Let us do this. I need to close out the window temporarily just so I can see what I'm doing. Let's do this. Coin flip. Okay, so I'm going to flip it again. Heads, it's the first one. Second, it's the second one. So, yeah, 2 and 3. Heads, it's 2. Tails, it's 3. It's 2. Axe wins. Axe wins. Well done, Axe. See, I quite like that. I quite like there's a little bit of jeopardy as well. I quite like that as a little bit of jeopardy. Maybe I don't need to fix anything. I only did it. I left those numbers like that because it looked messier having 11 to 20 rather than 10 to 20. Okay, where's my stream tools? There they are. Axe gets the winnings. Well done, Axe. GG's. The coin flip still feels fair and fun. Well, you won it, so Axe wants to be a VIP. VIP X Rin. How do you spell your name, Axe? X Rin Farm. You should be a VIP now, Axe. You spent your winnings on that, did you? Spent your winnings on that. Who is online? Oh, yes. Perfect. I know exactly where we're going. Got you over the edge. Let's go. Okay, folks. I will be back tomorrow. And we will do Summit. We'll either do... And we'll be back tomorrow, and we will either do Assassin's Creed or we'll do Tomodachi Life. Good morning, good night. It is 8 PM, Annie. It is quite early in grand scheme of streamers, but it is tea time and I'm hungry. But I will be back tomorrow, and we will do. It's 5. It is. I can see the clock on my thing. Are you lost in the sauce of Forza? Do some assassinating. it's either assassinating or it's Tomodachi Life. It kind of depends on how I feel. But we'll be back on Monday as well, and we'll probably do the opposite of what we do. So yeah, we're gonna go raid Faye, who we raid all the time because she's a freaking cutie, and she is playing Minecraft. So let's start this raid off. Whichever way is better exactly. Hopefully we're going to be back tomorrow morning for me. So hopefully it's going to be nice and chilly in the morning. And if it gets too hot in here, I can just run away. But yeah, everybody have lovely weekends if I don't get to see you tomorrow. And have lovely nights. Annie, go to bed at some time, please, my lovely. Thank you for the raid. Anybody who's not already following Annie Crevice, which I don't know why you wouldn't be already following Annie Crevice, please follow Annie Crevice immediately, because it's Annie Crevice. It's like, why would you not? But everybody have lovely nights. I'm gonna go and eat some tea. Axe, good luck with that typing and stuff. Have a lovely time. Bye bye.